Okay, there's one up the road here. Hey, think you can help a guy out? See, I started up a Go-Go carrier service, but all my helpers are on a small side for Go-Goat. What I really need is a big old Go-Goat that could carry larger packages for my clients. Could you be about and catch an extra large Go-Goat for me? If you want to know the size of Pokemon, just check its summary. It should be right there. Is an alpha possible? I would even donate you the shiny one because I'm never going to use it. Medium. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I know where they spawn. Alright, let's give it a shot. I guess we could do that. It's crazy how this part just became frozen. I'm sure they did not intend for that to happen, but... oh well, here we are. Nonetheless. You look pretty big. If you'll fit the bill. And failure. Okay. Alpha Abomus, though, eh? Alright. Let's get this out here in case it decides to become a problem. Leave me alone! What did I do to you? Holy crap, where did that come from? Jeez, that's a lot of damage. What level is that thing? 45? Seriously? I mean, sure, I guess I'll catch it, but... yeah. Yeesh. That's kind of crazy. Alright, I managed to capture one Go-Goat. Is it big enough is the question. Medium, alright. Only 2 spawned, and one went, and then one decided to not stay in the Pokeball. So that's always fun. Well, that's seriously the only place they spawn. Seems a bit counterintuitive. Alright. Anywhere else? Well, obviously... I think another thing I should do is look for Skiddo as well. It's in like one of the early ones, yeah. Could look for this as well. I think I end up getting Mandela affected by the Skiddo line because I keep thinking they're normal ghost types. Yeah, sure, normal grass types, not just straight up grass. That's 3 Skiddo, so looks like this task might be harder than I thought. Probably have to look for an alpha one, don't I? Is there an alpha Skiddo or Go-Goat? Okay. It says here an alpha Skiddo can spawn here. Alright, let's go away and then come back. Yeah, normally the alpha that spawns is the Lit Leo. That may be what I'll have to do off screen if I can't find an alpha Skiddo. Yeah. Alright, any other side quests? Yeah, there's a couple over here. Got quite a few in, Eastern Lumios. Is this on the bridge or below? Looks like below. Where the scaffolding challenges are. Sylveon? It looks like my Sylvie's picking up on some strong emotions nearby. Sylveon can use their feelers to send out an aura that people find very soothing, you know. It certainly comes in handy for putting an end to bickering and fighting. I myself am also highly attuned to energy. The air is positively pulsing with anger. Some frightful chorus must be going on nearby. Do you think you can help us do something about it? Come, dear, let's use Sylvie's power to soothe all the anger, put an end to all the quarreling. My second favorite evolution. You don't know what you're talking about. No, you don't know what you're talking about. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. Alright, Sylvie, go ahead and shower these two with love. Your scrap is way stronger for sure. Your binnacle is just as awesome. I mean, my scrap and your binacle end up in a draw every time they battle. Fine, I guess both our Pokemon are strong. You happy now? Why, never. They weren't arguing. They were giving each other compliments. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. It's a competitive world out there. You can't hold yourself back forever. Fulfill your potential. But what about your promise? Don't tell me you have no intention of keeping it. Ah, what a tragic quarrel. You're the talented one here. You should press on with Mabel's research task without me. No way, Dad. You promised we'd work together to reach the top research level at the same time. I know what I promised, but you're strong enough to visit any of the wild zones. My Pokemon aren't quite there yet. Until I train them further, I'll just slow you down. Oh, Dad, my Pokemon train, sure, but I still want us to do this research together. Then we'll compete to see who gets to be the next director of the Pokemon Research Lab. Well, I'll be. They were just getting worked up over how much they want to support each other. Let's move on then, shall we? I sense conflict elsewhere that we should help to resolve. I don't think any of these actually are arguments. Caught a hunch. What's the big deal? I know the whole thing by heart. It's just the punchline that needs work. Yeah, but it's the most important line. You can't expect a Dene to carry you across the finish. Is that some interesting lore to Sylveon? Now that's a shock! Yes, your timing and delivery were perfect. Say, just like that on the big stage. Thanks, man. This year I'm taking the title of Kanari Comedy Wiz for sure. That's the spirit. Just have Dedenne work on its electricity gags. He got this in the bag. Oh, it seems they were just rehearsing some sort of stand-up comedy routine. Let's move on then, shall we? I think we've misread every situation thus far. But again, this adds some interesting lore to Sylveon. I'm sorry, but it's about time you decide what's more important to you. They're both important. There's no way I can choose between them. You were the one who caught Noibat, so you need to spend more time with it. I shouldn't be the one looking after the poor deer all the time. Honey, you know I love you and Noibat more than anything, but I can't take Noibat with me to work. Well, how about I ask your boss if you can work from home some days? That's a great idea. It'd be lovely to spend more time with Noibat and you on work days. I'll ask about it tomorrow. Goodness, those two are simply discussing how best to look after their beloved Pokemon. Let's move on, shall we? I sense conflict somewhere elsewhere we should resolve. Oh dear. What are you looking at? Nuh-uh, nope, wrong. This seems to be some training. What are you looking at? Ooh, much better. I felt the menace in that one. Remember, you gotta make sure people respect you if you're going to be part of the rest syndicate. Thanks for the advice, Siege. I won't let you down, I promise. You sure won't. Let's keep drilling till you get it. The boss and everyone else are counting on us. Heavens, I was so sure they were fighting, but I suppose it was just some training of some sort. Why, never. Not a single person was arguing. Sylvie seems so frustrated about not being able to use her aura. Oh, honestly, you could have done more to help everyone, Sylvie. People always can always use more soothing. You should have pushed a little harder with your powers. Hey, you two need to stop fighting now. Goodness, what came over me? I shouldn't have taken my frustration out on Sylvie like that. I'm truly sorry. Can you ever forgive me, Sylvie? Thank you for everything. I'm sure by now you started to wish you could spend every day with a Sylveon, So I could teach a fairy move to an Eevee. Then after you showered it with love and care, you might be blessed with a soothing Sylveon of your very own. Right then, Sylvie. Let's keep spreading love and joy to all corners of Lumio, shall we? If only I could catch an Eevee! I've had no luck catching one. Leftovers is such a funny name for an item, don't you think? Leftovers, leftovers, my heart you have won. Leftovers, leftovers, are you loved by everyone? As you can see, I take my job as a waitress very seriously. In fact, I'm trying to help reduce fruit waste by teaching the world how useful leftovers are. Since you made this the happy mistake of talking to me, you should pitch in to aid my mission. Think you'd be up for a battle? My Pokemon will be holding it. You guessed it, leftovers. A very good held item. Especially in competitive. Yeah, let's go. Don't be offended if you catch my Pokemon munching during the battle. Pardon me. Just think of it as part of their charm. The Slowbro definitely lives up to its name, doesn't it? Hey, Surf is good at being OP again! Jeez, 2 Pokemon can evolve at once. That's cool. I guess even leftovers can't save you if all signs point to defeat. Here, I'd like you to have some leftovers of your own. They're fresh, if that's the right word. I love how they always show up as an apple core. I always found that funny. Indeed. So, little T-Rex, evolve into bigger T-Rex. And Sand Crocodile, evolve into bigger Sand Crocodile that somehow looks like it's sunburnt. That's a Pokemon that could be a Dragon type. Considering it learns Dragon type moves anyway, it makes me wonder. I know that this has no Mega Evolution. I wish it did, but come on. Alright, it's another side quest over here. Let's go through this danger zone so we can get to it. Here's to be on the other side of the canal. Alright, so we don't need to go that way. Good. 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 Still have to go through it, though. And run past this Alpha Slowbro. I love how even the shoulder has the red, glowing red eyes. That's a nice touch. Oh, you again. Oh, cool. I think my Victory Bell has it, or could relearn it. Actually, does the Badoo have it? No. Okay. Na, 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 na. Okay, so I do like the star trim, but what do we have to offer now? Ooh, a lot. I'm not feeling that trim. It makes her feel too snooty, and that's not really what this character is. Yeah, that could work. I never got to see any of these in X and Y. I mean, I had the first 3, but I didn't know how to unlock the others. The fur for a male or female? It's female, okay. I think the matron works better for it. Because I also feel like it fits her personality a little better. Like, it's not as snooty as having the sun hat. Buck. She still looks a bit snooty, but yeah, wow. That is also kind of the point with Furfur as well. Okay, I have 2 side quests to the north. Let's see what these are. Ugh. Yeah, I think that's part of the reason why I'm not doing this my usual time. Still no rain, huh? Tell me, have you ever given much thought to the weather during Pokemon battles? My Pokemon grow stronger in the rain, you know. We should have a battle when it's raining. You'll see just how strong my team can be. But considering the weather is completely random, I don't think that's going to happen. Definitely not going to disagree with you on that one, though. The rain is that good. It's going to be risky. Geez, the odds of confusion from water pulse are way higher than they should be. Didn't exactly bring a team meant to fight water types, though. Simply because I'm trying to raise them is part of the problem. I know it's cheating, but a win's a win. How very on the nose how she gives you the mystic water and some fresh water. Holy crap. 4 of my Pokemon are weak to water, and one's just weak, period, because it's a baby. Pichu. Pichu. Alright, what do you want? You're a trainer, aren't you? I got a request for you if you don't mind. Some very strange things have been happening in my apartment block, you see. The sort of things you might call paranormal activity, if you believe in all that. Speakers in empty rooms have suddenly started playing music. Our building keeps losing power. On top of that, we've been hearing eerie sounds from up on the roof. I would love to get to the bottom of things, but it's got me rather spooked, to be honest. Do you think you can go up to the roof and take a look around for me? Ooh, I'm a ghost. Come on, everyone knows there's ghost-type Pokemon. This is bound to happen. The Dene, huh? Not what I expected. Also, Alpha Spritzy to my left. Random person up here who seems to be paying me no mind. There you are, young trainer. I'm still scared, but I have to know what it's been causing all these weird occurrences. Oh? I suppose faulty speakers and power outages are electrical issues, aren't they? So our naughty little Dedenne has been behind all this. It's been absorbing our electricity then? What a relief. If it really had been paranormal activity, I would have had to move across town. But I suppose we can't let this Dedenne keep wreaking havoc on our circuits. What to do? Okay, how about this? Let's search for a trader to look after you properly, will we? In the meantime, you're not to steal electricity. If you do, you're out in the street, got it? Now I'll finally have some peace of mind. Thanks to you, I'm so grateful for your help.